Let's cook up wealth pie. Now, wealth pie is all about how do you slice that money that comes into your life in such a way that you can live the life that you want now, that great juicy life, and ensure that your future financial well-being is sorted, because this is key. As I've said before, money is a disastrous master, but a fantastic servant. So what does that mean? You need to give master money leadership. You need to master it and manage it and tell it what you want from it, what you want it to do for you. And wealth pie is exactly about this. Now, in order to make wealth pie, you firstly got to even know what is happening with your money. You know, what's going on with your money. So you've got to get intimate with it. Bring it close, juicy. See how it's behaving, what it's been going out. So that means getting together your expenses. Go and download your banking transactions. Where has your money been going? Aim to do this over the last year so you can see what your money flow pattern has been. And you can actually see where has your money been going, where it's been serving you. But then you can look at that and go, okay, that was where I am now. What do I want to create? And with wealth pie is ensuring that you allocate parts of all the money that come into your life to serving different purposes. The very first slice of money that comes into your life goes into the pay yourself first pot. That is that money that gets to absolutely stay in your life and start working hard for you in one of those asset groups. And this is this investing, making sure you invest it, not just saving. First 10%. Your second 10% of all the money that comes into your life goes into your save to spend pot. Remember the difference between investing and saving? Yes, there's a different pot for that saving, for those things that you plan to spend on that is going to flow out your life, but you have it in place to serve you, support you, make you feel secure. The next 10% goes to you, to growing and expanding you. This goes to your growth, the knowledge, the skills, the things that you want to do in your business, in your life. Because, you know, we don't stop learning when we finish school or after university or going to college. And when we realize that you want to be a lifelong learner and you want to ensure you're allocating money to those things that are going to keep expanding you as the greatest asset you have. Now we come to the bigger chunk of the pie. This is for those day-to-day necessities. Yep, we all have them. That electricity bill, that cell phone, the car loan, the rent or the mortgage. This is that necessities pot. Your target is to aim to live on that basic necessities of 55% of what you bring in. And you might go, and you got rocks in your head. Remember, this is a target. If right now 100% or 100% plus is just going on to living, you know that that's the first part of your pie you need to be focusing on. Squeezing that juice, seeing where you can cut out those rats in your pantry, because they are always there, and bringing that target down. So we've covered pay yourself first, save to spend, your own personal growth, your necessities, and now comes the fun part. Your aim is to put 10% of everything you bring in to having fun, to playing. Because the reality is, life is now. You need to be enjoying it from a place of things that really juice you, that really serve you. And it needs to be something for you. And this is especially for the women out there. It can be so easy for us to spend money on everybody else except ourselves. Let me look after the kids or the family or my parents or my friends before myself, believing, you know, that's our way for connection, which is great. But this 10% is absolutely about the things that are going to juice you, energize you, so that you have the energy, the creativity, the enthusiasm to do all the other things in your life. And then the final 5%, this is about contribution. This is aiming to give. Because the amazing thing is, when you start giving, you realize there's always more. It really allows you to feel how abundant you already are, that there's more than enough to go around, and start shifting our belief that there's a scarce pot. And when we are able to contribute, but the key thing here is, if you're in consumer debt, you need to be first putting your own oxygen mask and getting yourself into that great supported place before you give it away to everybody else. So support yourself first, and once you've got to that great stable foundation where the wealth wheel and your wealth pie is flowing, then you can expand more, do more, have more, be more. So start carving up that money in your life, aiming for those targets, and your financial freedom is absolutely guaranteed.